Darth Vader's going to start the race.
Jason Burgess, we meet again at last.
They'll Vader.
I was once but the learner, now I am the master.
Right, gang, listen up. We're going to go round the field. We're doing 2 laps. And then we finish here. Yeah, so you'll be directed round on the first lap again for 2 laps. Go back, don't come forward. I'll speed will have you. Go back, chop it, Vader.
Vader's
Last
checking.
race, then the presentation is in there after. Go in there for a few pints or whatever you want.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright, Vader, give me the nod when you want to start.
Okay, I'll come inside.
Put a few beers.
After, yeah.
Look, I'm in a bad position here.
On your marks, get set. Go.
And off we go. Very impressive, Lord Vader. Very impressive.
Impressive, most impressive.
And off we go. Lord Vader, I'm going to be posting this onto Leek Television. Have you heard of that broadcasting corporation?
I have indeed, James Lockett.
Impressed?
It's impressive, most impressive.
Thank you, Lord Vader. Very
You're welcome.
very kind endorsement. Where are they? Look at this lad here, he's dominating the field. Very impressive. Ready football. Jason Burgess, we've put him on the hot seat.
I can't see you there, Jason.
He's a little bit nervous, he can't see very well, but it's good for the camera footage for Leek Cricket Club. Jason, first question, have you always lived in Leek?
I have, yeah. Born and bred.
Born and bred, well that's a good start. Tell me, when did you start running?
It was about 2004.
So how old was you then?
I'd be about 27.
See now, that's quite late, isn't it, would you say? Or not?
Yeah, I've always done loads of sports, and before that I was a boxer, lightweight boxer, and I had a good career in that, and that come to a abrupt end, so that stopped pretty much straight away. And I used to run to keep myself fit and my weight down through boxing. So after that I just carried on running and just got better and better at it, I suppose.
I was just about to say, so when did you actually realise that you could actually do this competitive and that you were actually pretty decent? Because you've always been a fit lad, but you're now running at a standard, well, you've got to be one of the best in Leek, easily.
I'm probably up there, one of the best in Leek, but you've got people like Will Neal and especially Ryan Holroyd, which on the flat, they are, well, fells as well, they're fantastic. But where I come into my own is the obstacle course racing. You know, I've got the upper body strength as well as the speed to get me over the obstacles and the speed in between each one of them. I found that sport about 4 years ago and just pursued it that now, and I've just find myself climbing up the rankings, UK rankings.
Do you enjoy it? Sounds a daft question, but I guess you must. Because it's graft, isn't it? You've got to train. You've got a coach, am I right in saying?
Yeah, I've got Dave Owen who coaches me, and it's like anything else. You always enjoy what you're good at. So I quite enjoyed it.
Even the hard work and on the days when you perhaps don't feel so lively, because we all must have, you must have them. I certainly do.
Well, on a Sunday, my training consists of a 14-mile jog. Then I do a circuit training an hour beforehand. So 9 till 10, I'm doing circuit trainings with Martin Taylor at Brook Park. Then I go for a 14-mile jog. Then after that, I just do a few lengths in the swimming pool just to cool down. On a Monday morning, when I'm getting up at 6:30 to go swimming, then that's what kills you. That is hard.
Discipline, isn't it? It's diet, you've got to watch everything to a point.
my weakest point is chocolate. I don't drink, don't smoke, but I do like a chocolate bar, but I've had to cut them down now.
Fair enough. And recently you've run in the London Survival of the Fittest, second behind UK number 1. Have I got me doing my homework right? That's a fair old.
Ross Brackley, he's UK number 1. I was 40 seconds behind him, but he's a paid professional athlete. There was another guy who was my closest competitor, which was Dave Rogers. He's a vet 40. He's ranked second in the world and first in the UK vet 40, but I beat him by 4.5 minutes.
It's brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And I understand it's going to be on the television. Tell us when, where can we watch it?
Yes, it's been on Sky already, but there's an half an hour slot on Channel 4 on the 10th of September.
Quality. I'm going to make sure that we have a look at that. It's a fantastic effort. And the summer series, you've obviously been involved now for a few years. It's gone really well this summer because I've been a part of it myself. What's your role then? Staffs Moorlands, what's your role?
Well, to be honest, I left Staffs Moorlands this year, but my heart will always be in Staffs Moorlands. I love coaching the kids. I like the talented children. I seem to find them, and then I pull them to one side and I'll give them, you know, special coaching, shall we say, for improve the running style. Coach them on where they can improve, how they can get better, and just watch them develop. That's what I do mainly with the Staffs Moorlands, and set up these races. I do that, so I do quite a bit for them. I mean, Kerry's the main coach for the children.
But you're still
Dave Owen, and I've been with him forever, and I always will be.
And you're obviously up here tonight. What last event of the series? Race 10. Any roles? Well, I've seen you knocking about. You've started the junior race already, helping out with the marshalling and
just set
bits
up
and bobs
for the juniors and set them off and get them going and get Darth Vader here so they can all have a bit of a laugh.
It's good. Darth Vader's good. And finally, the future. What do you think? What you're looking to achieve? Is there any further goals that you're looking to meet?
Yeah, it's not very often an athlete can say that they're probably at the best, at the peak where I think I am at the minute, and the World Championships is in Canada in October. And with me beating the UK number 1 vet 40 and being 40 seconds behind Ross Brackley, who's a paid professional athlete, I know I've got room for improvement. He hasn't. He was running on his course in London on the road, on the flat. If he wants to race me, he can come up here and race me on the fells and do an obstacle course like this one this weekend, over 10 miles. I don't think he'll show up.
Fighting talk.
Well, I don't really. He's got a lot to lose. Do you think he'd want to come up here and race me on my kind of terrain on the fells? I'd put 10 seconds a mile up him, I think. So if he wants to put his title on the line, I'd like him to come up and race against me.
There you go. There's an invite on Leek Town television, and I must give myself a quick endorsement. Do you watch any of it?
Yes, I watched it all. Especially like that one with Kazim. That was brilliant.
Perfect answer. Jace, many congratulations on your achievements. You've put Leek on the map, and I thank you for giving me a few minutes this evening, and all the best with your running.
Thank you, James.
Cheers, Jace.
Bye.